Alrighty guys, if you haven't guessed it already, we are on Fraser Island. This is probably one of Australia's most iconic four-wheel drive camping and fishing destinations. It is also the world's largest sand island, which is impossible to believe when you're standing in the middle of this rainforest. But anyway, we're on our way to the eastern beaches. We've just jumped off the barge. Stay around as we show you what Fraser's got to offer. Alrighty guys, we've quickly just pulled off the beach off at Hope Valley and quickly driven up to Garawongia Lake. One of us have said that right. For a little bit of lunch, and this is actually one of 100 freshwater lakes on Fraser Island. 40 of these lakes are actually purely rainwater, so that's pretty insane. Anyway, let's go check it out. Wow, look at that. Alrighty guys, we just pulled up for camp tonight. How awesome is that? That is one stunning view. We're staying at Eli Creek tonight. We've come quite early. There's a fair few tourists around, so we're gonna rather do the shipwreck and stuff like that in the morning when there's a bit less people around. But you can't complain getting to camp early and having such an awesome view.
You can see that beautiful sunset behind us. It's just gone down. We're all set up for the night. Josh is just busy making some dinner. One thing we did not bring with us was the warm weather. It is freezing here at night. It's going to get down to about 5 degrees.
All snugged up in beanies, and was snugged up in Uggs, but I decided to go for a little tiptoe in the water earlier, and my waterproof Uggs,
they're all wet.
They're not waterproof from the top end.
So we'll see you guys in the morning.
See you in the morning. Good morning guys, how good is that view? We woke up nice and early this morning to catch the sunrise. Quickly gonna have a little spot of brekkie and pack up, try to get to Eli Creek before the tour buses get there and it gets too busy. And then we're gonna start making our way over to the western side. One of the coolest things is that you get to watch the sunrise over the ocean here and then get to watch the sun go down over the ocean on the other side of the island. So we've got that to look forward to today. Here we go. Alrighty guys, we've just got to Eli Creek. We're literally the only car here, so that's pretty awesome. Anyway, we're gonna head up here quickly, see what it's about. We've been told to take a little flotation device to make sure we're something to hold on to downstream. We decided to bring Sid the sloth down with us. So let's go see what this is about. Here we go. It's gonna take way too long. We're not even like 1%.
I told you. I was like, what do you want? After about 2 solid minutes of us trying to blow it up, we've just come to the compressor.
Alrighty guys, we've just jumped off the beach. We were gonna go show you guys the Mahina wreck, but it's just flocked with people. People are all just starting to arrive now. It's coming up on 10 o'clock. So we've just jumped off the beach. We are heading now to the western side, up to Nagala Creek, where we'll be staying for the next 2 nights. And the weather is pretty insane, so I'm hoping that we can get the boat out finally. Haven't had the boat out in Queensland yet, so this is going to be the first time. Quick little stopover at Lake Ullum, one of Fraser's freshwater lakes. Alrighty guys, well if you're ever wondering where the best campsite in Australia is, how's this one for a go? So we got the actual Nagala Creek on this side of us, okay? And let me just give you a little show around the back. How awesome is that? I reckon this would be #1 spot in the entire Fraser Island. This is insane. Alright guys, well I just found something a little bit scary. I was tucking the boat covers underneath here. And we've lost one of our main pin nuts. That would have been a big drama if that came undone. So happy I saw that now. Alrighty guys, well sun's just gone down. We quickly just got the boat together and took a full little test run because we haven't run it since we're in Queensland. It all seems to be well. So it's going to shoot out in the morning and for a little fishing mission out to the point over there. Apparently there's supposed to be some good fishing out there. But time to set up and have some dinner. Alrighty guys, well what an epic day. We saw so many awesome things today. Not only just the amazing beaches, but we also saw turtles, carpet pythons, so many dingoes. We've had about 5 or 6 dingoes just walking through the campsite here just this afternoon. And just a second ago we actually saw an eel. Well, we think it's an eel. If you know what it is, leave it in the comments below. And but that was pretty crazy. And we also just saw a whole bunch of whales this afternoon jumping. So we've had one insane little afternoon. Anyway, we're just gonna make a little bit of dinner now, chicken snitty on for tonight, and I'm gonna jump into bed. Catch you guys in the morning. Good morning guys, another glorious day here at Wynyard. Sun's up and it's not too choppy out there this morning, so we're going to get on the boat and push out and see if we can find ourselves a little spot to throw a line in. See how we go.
Josh, it was going to be choppy, and he was like, no, it'll be fine. I was like, well, I can actually see whitecaps, but
Stay for it.
He was not taking no for an answer, and here we are.
Well, it lasted all of about 10 minutes, and with waves breaking over the nose, I had to admit that Georgia was right and head back in.
Alrighty guys, how spectacular is this little spot? Nagala Creek. This is true tropical paradise. We've pretty much had the cruisiest day we've had on our trip yet. It went like this. Anyways, we're on a beach walk now because that's what you do on an island holiday. And it's calming down quite a bit, so if the wind drops off just a bit more, I reckon we're going to get the boat out for one more mission. Sound good? Alright, let's see how we go. Good morning guys. As you can see, the sun's just gone up over the hill there. Another absolutely beautiful day here in paradise. Just not a cloud in the sky, water's completely calm. We're gonna have an early pack up this morning, get on the go. We are probably gonna head down this west side beach and go check out the other creeks, and then back to camping on the east side tonight. Should be in for a good day. Here we go. Alrighty guys, I didn't actually show you what we did to fix the shackle bolt that was missing, but there it is, good as new. We actually ended up stealing a bolt out of the back bumper here, so I'm gonna have to just keep an eye on this back bumper for moving now. But it does have 3 other main bolts holding it tight, and they were tight as. But I'd rather have a rear bumper busy swinging around than what's the name, a shackle come undone. So yeah, all sorted. We're about to get on the road. Alrighty guys, we've just jumped off the beach. We checked out the other 2 campgrounds that were just south of us on the western side beach, and I definitely think Awinya takes the cake. Definitely the nicest. The other ones are still really good, but if you are coming over the side of the island, try book Awinya. I think it's definitely the creek being on the one side of it and the ocean on the other side, and you're sort of a bit more protected there than the other ones. Drag race.
And we're losing.
Alrighty guys, well we're at the famous Indian Head now. Absolutely beautiful. We've hit it at high tide, which is not so great because we've got absolutely no place for a run up. You can see here, the guy in the 4-wheel-drive truck just got himself bogged on the way up, so it doesn't give us high hopes, but we're going to give it a go quickly. Might drop some tyre pressure out quickly before we head up, just to make sure we don't dig down, give us the best chance that we have. Here we go. Alright guys, we just stopped over for a bit of lunch here at Ocean Lake. We're going to be camping just down the road from here tonight, so we thought we'd come check it out. It's actually definitely a spot I'd come to if you're spending like at least a week or so on Fraser, just because there's a proper flushing toilet here, which the ladies definitely will enjoy. Look at that. Whoa. absolutely beautiful. And if it wasn't so cold, I reckon I'd definitely put that thing to use. Alright, just put up to camp. Let's check it out. Woohoo! How good is this? Another little spot right on the ocean. Not a soul in sight, no one near us. How good is this? Alrighty guys, I've just come back from fishing. Probably stayed out there for an hour. No luck at all. But these blokes, they just pulled up in the same spot that I was fishing before. Let's see if they have any luck. See if it's the fisherman or the spot.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
You must be absolutely joking. This guy literally threw his rod in. Not even a minute ago. There must be something wrong with my fishing gear. Alrighty guys, how pristine is that? The sun's just poked itself down behind the horizon there. What an awesome day here on Fraser again. This place is just absolutely magical. Anyways, we're gonna cook up a little feed now. And then yeah, get to bed pretty early because we got a big day tomorrow. We're gonna do the big push out to the tip of Fraser. A couple of 4-drive obstacles in the way to get there. So should be in for another good day tomorrow. Catch you guys in the morning. Good morning guys. I've woken up in a slightly foul-ish mood this morning. Came out and I left my Uggs to dry right over there last night, and some dingo decided that it would be a good idea to take them as a chew toy. I found one down on the beach now, but one Ugg isn't any good. So where the hell did this dingo take my second Ugg? There it is, the second Ugg. Really confusing because the other Ugg was down on the beach and this Ugg was up here. I don't know what that dingo was doing with my Uggs. But anyway, I'm happy I found both. At least she didn't put too many bite marks in them. There's a few paw prints on there, but anyway. Okay guys, well, we've just pulled out of camp now. First obstacle for the day is Nagala. Okay guys, well, we've just pulled out of camp. First obstacle for today is Nagala Rocks. First time I have said that right on this entire trip. I apologise. Another beautiful day in paradise, and hopefully we don't get bogged. Let's see. Alright, here we go. Alrighty guys, the famous Nagala Rocks. Been told that it is a bit sketchy at the moment, but I don't think that's going to stop me come all this way, got to give it a crack at least. So I reckon let's do it. Here we go. Damn, unfortunately a couple cars got stuck in front of us. This is pretty common at Nagala Rocks. Time to grab out the max tracks and give them a hand. Alright guys, well that's it. Nagala Rocks is definitely as soft as it looks. We had a good couple cars stuck in front of us, so we had to try and get going halfway up, which was a bit of a challenge, but the big girl made it. Big 35s made a difference. Anyway, we better get going. The tide's not exactly perfect for us to get to the tip, so we're cutting it a bit fine, but should be alright.
Timing is not ideal. Go, 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 go!
How awesome is this? We got the #1 camp spot here right at the tip, right next to this huge sand dune. Ah. Alrighty guys, there it is, another spectacular day in Fraser. Sun's just going down. We're absolutely blowing away. There's a huge northwesterly just came in this afternoon. We're rushing down! Woo! There it is. We're going to quickly make some dinner. One thing about this time of year on Fraser, as soon as the sun goes down, the temperature drops dramatically. So, early night again tonight, and we'll catch you guys in the morning. morning, guys. Our last day on Fraser, and it could not be a better day. It is absolutely glass out. It is blue skies, no wind. It is just the perfect day, and we're on our way south now. We're on the road really early to try and get all the way from the north tip to the southern tip all in one day and see everything that Fraser's got to offer in between. And we actually got the tide right for a change, and we're literally driving on an absolute highway.
We are cruising.
We got this huge, must have like 50 meters of beach to play with. This is beautiful.
There's our tracks from yesterday.
Yeah, our tracks are like 20 meters that way yesterday. Anyway, hang around. It should be an awesome last day. Here we go. Alrighty guys, first stop for the morning. We are at Champagne Pools. We actually came here a bit earlier in the week, but it was high tide and this place isn't the best at high tide. So it's mid tide now, which is supposed to be pretty good. So let's go check it out. Alright guys, well there you have it. Champagne Pools. Absolutely amazing. It was perfect time to be there. The water was still pretty cold because it's pretty cold outside. We had an absolutely spectacular show of whales. They were just launching themselves like completely out of the water. We tried to get the drone out there, but as soon as I got the drone even like close to them, they just stopped. It's like they know that you're coming. So couldn't get it on video for you guys, but that's alright.
And as soon as Josh brought the drone in, they started jumping out of the water again.
Yeah, no, it's just how it is. Whales have that sneaky sense. They don't want you to get them on camera. So anyway, we are off to the Mahino wreck now. That's the next stop. Here we go. Well, there you have it, the Mahino wreck, one of Fraser's big attractions, and it was absolutely filled with people. I would have loved to got some more footage there and talked about it a bit more up close, but there's just so many people there. It's Saturday today. I'm really happy this is our last day because there is just people just constantly just driving past. This place is filling up. I wouldn't be surprised if the whole population doubles on the weekend for the island. Alright guys, well here we are. Lake Mackenzie finally. This is completely made up of rainwater. It is absolutely beautiful.
Massive.
Turquoise blue water. Let's go check it out.
I think we talked about earlier the lakes and how 40 of them are perch lakes. Those 40 lakes that are perched on Fraser make up almost half the world's total perch lakes, which is just half the world's rainy water lakes.
It's pretty insane.
That's crazy. That just on this one sand island is like, whoa.
But this definitely looks like the top spot. There are so many people here. Literally every...
A drone off.
Yeah, there's about 5 drones in the air. So clearly this is the spot to go for a swim. Definitely looks like it. Absolutely awesome. Alright guys, how good is this for the last night's camp? We got this cheeky little spot right on the water here. We've been absolutely spoiled with campsites. We've every night had the entire place to ourselves, and tonight is no different. There's not another soul at this campsite. We are so lucky. So we're now at the most southern tip of Fraser Island. We were at the northern tip this morning, so we've made it all the way down. We are going to catch the ferry across to Inskip Point early in the morning. So this is it for us and our Fraser trip. It's been absolutely amazing. I cannot believe how spectacular this place is. It is such a beautiful paradise. If you ever think of getting away, having a little island holiday, want a bit of beach, a bit of four driving, a bit of camping, this is definitely the #1 spot in Australia. So get yourselves over here. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and we'll catch you next time.